Welcome to the Women in Tech video series. My name is Shannon Herman and I am a board member for the New Hampshire Tech Alliance. We are here today with Del Pierson, Product Line Manager at XMA Corporation. Del, can you fill us in a little bit about what you do?
Absolutely. Yeah, so I work for XMA Corporation. We are a design and manufacturer of RF components, mostly passive components, and we are currently really focusing on growing our space and quantum computing lines. So I'm currently managing those and helping them grow in the industries.
Awesome. So as you know, we put together a few questions to talk about today. The first one would be, what motivates you to work hard?
That's always a good question. So I think something that motivates me to work hard, and I have a physics background, is really kind of...
That's hard.
Yeah. You don't get into that on accident. But just the ability to do problem solving that takes you beyond what we've already solved in society today. So I think kind of the problem solving skills, I love puzzles, Sudokus, all of that stuff. And at the end of the day, I really like to take that into physics with me. Another thing that I think motivates me is my involvement in New Hampshire. I've been here my whole life, and I've been very privileged to be in such a good society with, a lot of tech encouragement, and then a lot of, I've been very lucky to have a good education. So I think those two things kind of combined have made me really passionate about what I do.
Awesome. So what would you consider your biggest factor that's helped you be successful today?
So I think a lot of my success has come from kind of combining my skills of being communicative and personal, and also my technical knowledge. So I started as a sales engineer, I then transferred over to a product line manager. Both of them take kind of technical knowledge, but still being able to communicate that between different groups of thinkers. So every day I go from an RF engineer who thinks a certain way over to a quantum physicist who thinks a different certain way. And so being able to kind of think about those two things and be able to communicate well with both groups has been really key.
Speaking multiple languages then, right? Into
Yes.
the technical and non-technical people.
Exactly.
Awesome. And speaking of giving advice or figuring out how to talk to someone, if you were talking to a student today, what would you tell them about their career or their career path in technology?
So I think something that I always had to remind myself of is that it's okay to do something outside kind of the norm for your major or whatever you're studying. So when I was graduating college, all of my physicist friends were going off to PhD programs. They were going to get their masters. And in my mind, I was like, that's not my path. But it was really hard to kind of overcome that fear to go out in the world with just a bachelor degree in physics. I was like, oh my gosh, that's all I have. And that's a lot. And I think recognizing that I had skills beyond just the technical realm that I was learning, and I could extend my knowledge from, just the technical pieces and the problem solving over to also the communication, that was really important to me. So I think that, coupled with the fact that you can always go back to school, but you can learn at the job as well. You can learn more about what you like to learn, and if you need, more skill building to move forward in your career, you can go back and do that.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for your time today. We appreciate having you.
Thank you.